Good evening, everybody. This is Preeti T from batch A6. So today I'm going to present a technical seminar on the topic blockchain of things. So when it comes to the contents which I'm going to present in this presentation are introduction, business needs, problem statement, objective, how it works, implementation, benefits, and application. Introduction. So, the Internet of Things is transforming the way enterprises operate through the use of sensors and other edge devices and infrastructure. This presents a major challenge for enterprises, which must protect information at all levels of IoT ecosystem. With the number of connected devices growing multifold every year, data security has become increasingly complex in this. So, blockchain is helping to combat security breaches in an IoT system. As we all know, these are the two booming technologies which were greatly being independent, but they all the other security issues which happens in IoT is overcoming through the blockchain. Indeed, recent times such as the advent of COVID-19 brought blockchain to the forefront as social distancing and reduced labor forces on site accelerated digital trends. So, when it comes to the business needs, here we have 4 points which BOT, that is blockchain of things, can address. One is enhanced interoperability of IoT systems. So this means that IoT systems and industrial sectors where the interoperability is ability of interacting physical systems and exchanging the information between IoT systems. It can be achieved through blockchain composite layer built on the top of overlay peer-to-peer network with uniform access across different IoT systems. Next one is the improved security of IoT systems, traceability and reliability of IoT data. Traceability of IoT data, where the traceability is the capability of tracing and verifying the spatial and temporal information of data block saved in the blockchain. Each data block saved in a blockchain is attached with a historic timestamp, consequently assuring the data traceability. When it comes to reliability of IoT data, it is the quality of IoT data being trustworthy. It can be ensured by integrity enforced by the cryptographic mechanisms, including asymmetric encryption algorithms, hash functions, and digital signatures, all of which are inherent in the blockchains. Last one is the autonomic interactions of IoT systems, which means that the capability of IoT systems interacting with each other without the intervention of a third party trusted. So this autonomy can be achieved by smart contracts enabled by blockchain. So smart contracts means simple programs stored on a blockchain that run when predetermined conditions are met. So in particular, contract clauses embedded in smart contract will be executed automatically when a certain condition is satisfied. So for example, the user breaching the contract will be punished with a fine automatically. So these are the business needs which the BOT can address. So when it comes to problem statements, we have already seen that how the IoT has the security issues. So there is issues when it comes to IoT in the heterogeneity, complexity of networks, poor interoperability, and also the resource constraints. The main problem which IoT poses in nowadays are privacy vulnerability and security vulnerability, which means that privacy is to guarantee the appropriate usage of IoT data, while there is no disclosure of private information without user consent. It is challenging to preserve data privacy in IoT due to the complexity and decentralization of IoT systems, the heterogeneity of IoT systems. Moreover, it becomes a trend to integrate IoT with cloud computing, since cloud computing can empower IoT with extra computing and storage capabilities. However, uploading the confidential IoT data to the third-party cloud server may also compromise the vulnerability privacy of IoT. When it comes to security vulnerability, the decentralization and the heterogeneity of IoT systems also result in the difficulty in ensuring the security of IoT, while the security is extremely important for an enterprise. The typical solutions such as authentication, authorization, communication, encryption may not be appropriate to IoT due to the difficulty in implementing the security countermeasures in resource-constrained IoT systems. So, when it comes to the security challenges of IoT are becoming more and more severe as the use of IoT is growing in almost all applications. So, the main objective of this blockchain of things concept is that in order to overcome all the security breaches which IoT system possess, the main solution of integrating IoT and blockchain to secure the sensing data and preserve the privacy of sensitive data. So now we will go through how this framework and architecture works through this solution. So basically, this blockchain of things application or architecture comprises of a layer called composite layer, that is blockchain composite layer. So basically here we can see this is the diagrammatic representation of the architecture of IoT systems. Usually we will have three layers, that is perception layer, communication layer and industrial applications. But now since we are integrating IoT and blockchain together, so we will add blockchain composite layer in between the communication layer and industrial application of the IoT architecture. So the first layer of this blockchain composite layer is the data sublayer, which comes right after the communication layer. So basically what does this layer does is, it collects the IoT data from the lower layers and wraps up the encrypted data with the digital signature via the asymmetric cryptographic algorithms and hash functions. These consecutively connected data blocks then form the blockchain. After the distributed validation, different blockchain platforms may choose different cryptographic algorithms and hash functions. For example, as we all know, Bitcoin is one of the major trending application of blockchain. It uses SHA-256 hash function algorithm. So it depends upon the platform which algorithm to be used. So next layer is the network sublayer after the data sublayer. Basically, this network sublayer is essentially an overlay peer-to-peer network running on top of the communication layer. The links connecting node in underlying communication networks. So the next sublayer is the consensus sublayer. It is mainly involved with the distributed consensus of the truthfulness of a block. The consensus can be achieved by various consensus algorithms like a proof of work, POS, and all of that. It is worth mentioning that block propagation mechanisms are the prerequisite for distributed consensus protocols. So the fourth layer which comes next to this is incentive sublayer. So incentive sublayer is responsible for following tasks. One is digital currency issuing, digital currency distribution, designing reward mechanisms, handling transaction costs. In particular, it is important to design appropriate monetary policy of digital currency. For example, the money creation and distribution, and so on. So the last layer in this blockchain composite layer is that service sublayer. So this provides user with blockchain-based services for various industrial sectors, include manufacturing, logistics, supply chain, food industry, and so on. The blockchain as a service can be achieved by smart contracts, which can be automatically triggered when a special event occurs. So all these layers works one-on-one and gives the blockchain facility to the IoT in order to overcome all the IoT disadvantages. So when it comes to the real-time implementation, like how we can implement blockchain with the IoT is that basically we cannot store entire blockchain data in one of the storage. So we maintain two storage mediums. That is one is full storage in which the entire blockchain is stored. Here we go through the pictorial diagram. Here this is the full node, and the next one is the partial storage, which only a subset of data blocks are stored. So the full nodes here we see is the here we can see this is the data storage, which is the full storage of the blockchain, and these are the lightweight storage nodes in which only the partial data blocks are stored of the blockchain. So here we see these are the IoT devices which are connected to the user client or the industrial applications through the blockchain. So this is the proposed IoT blockchain platform, which is called blockchain of things. So when it comes to benefits of using this blockchain of things is that first is tamper-proof data. What does this mean? So this is because the blockchain technology eliminates the central server concept of IoT and allows the data to flow through the blockchain distributed ledger for each transaction with appropriate authentication. So this, how it is secured is that every transaction that happens in this blockchain will be authorized by the digital signature of the owner, which then authenticates transaction and helps to safeguard it from tampering. Next one is the robust and highly reliable. This approach is highly reliable and robust because in this there is no single control authority. Next one is the cost reduction in developing huge internet infrastructure. Blockchain in IoT reduces the cost by removing the overhead associated with the middlemen and intermediaries. It also lowers overhead expenditures by significantly reducing the transaction costs. Next one is that the next one is ensuring the security and privacy. Blockchain ensures a high amount of security and privacy of data in IoT because here the data flow through the distributed ledger with proper authentication. So now we have seen the benefits. Let's see where this blockchain of things is applicable in our day-to-day life. So when it comes to the applications, here we have smart manufacturing. So in manufacturing industry is experiencing an upgrading from automated manufacturing to smart manufacturing. Big data analytics on manufacturing data plays an important role during this upgrading process. Massive data is generated during every phase of the product life, consisting of product designing, raw material application, manufacturing, distributed, and so on. However, the manufacturing data is highly fragmented, consequently leading to the difficulty in data aggregation and data analytics. BCOT can address interoperability issues by interconnecting IoT systems via peer-to-peer network, allowing data sharing across industrial sectors. For example, several distributed blockchains can be constructed to serve for different sectors, and each blockchain is serving for a sector or more than one sector. So BOT can also improve security of manufacturing, smart manufacturing. One of the major bottlenecks of limiting upgrading of factories is that IoT systems have been maintained in smart contracts being automatically executed. So this results in the security maintenance cost, which can be greatly saved. So the next application is the supply chain management. A product often consists of multiple parts provided by different manufacturers across country. However, some forged parts may seem into the supply chain. It is quite expensive to apply anti-fraud technologies in every part of a product, right? So the integration of blockchain and IoT can solve this problem. In particular, every part will be associated with the unique ID with the creation. Meanwhile, an immutable timestamp is also attached with this ID. The identification of every part can then be saved into a blockchain, which is tamper resistant and traceable. So on the other hand, BOT can also be used to reduce the costs in after-sale services and supply chain management. So the next application is the food industry. So BOT can enhance the visibility of product life cycle, especially in food industry. In particular, traceability of food products is a necessity to ensure food safety. However, it is challenging for incumbent IoT to guarantee the food traceability in the whole food supply chain. For example, a food company may be provisioned by a number of suppliers. The traceability requires digitizing the information of raw materials from sources to every sector of food manufacturing. During this procedure, blockchain technology can ensure the traceability and provenance of food industry data. So there are several proposals in real life in this aspect. For example, the work of the proposed to RFID and blockchain technology to establish supply chain platform from agriculture to food production in China. This system has demonstrated to guarantee the traceability of food supply chain data. So next is the smart grid. The appearance of distributed renewable energy resource is reshaping the role of energy consumers from pure consumers to producers who can also generate energy in addition to consuming energy only. The appearance of blockchain technology brings the opportunity in ensure the secure peer-to-peer energy trading. Some of recent studies proposed using blockchain technologies to tackle these challenges. For example, the work in developed a secure energy trading system based on consortium blockchains. So the next one is the healthcare. So incorporating blockchains into healthcare networks can potentially overcome the challenges in privacy preservation and security assurance of healthcare data. For example, the work of shows that using blockchain technology can protect healthcare data stored in cloud servers. Meanwhile, developed a blockchain-based system to assure private healthcare data management. In particular, the healthcare data generated by medical sensors can be automatically collected and transmitted to the system via executing the smart contracts, consequently supporting the real-time patient monitoring. Last application is that Internet of Vehicles, IOV, and unmanned aerial vehicles, UAV. That is, Internet of Vehicles essentially integrates vehicle to vehicle network, vehicle to roadside networks, vehicle to infrastructure networks, and vehicle to pedestrian networks. The decentralization, heterogeneity, and non-trustworthiness of IOV pose the challenges in securing message transmission and transaction execution. Integrating blockchain with IOV can tackle the above challenges. For example, developed a trust management platform in IOV on top of blockchain. In particular, trustworthiness of messages can be validated. Next is the recently unmanned aerial vehicles communication networks can compensate insufficient coverage of wireless communication networks. So these are used to deliver the UAV in order to secure the data when using the blockchain. So these are the merits of using the blockchain in all these real-time situations, which reduces the cost for trusted third party, assuring security, improving data traceability, verifying the data authenticity, and even improve preserving the privacy also. So here is a pictorial representation of applications of blockchain as we already discussed, that is smart manufacturing, supply chain, food industry, Internet of Vehicles, and UAV, healthcare, and smart grid. So here are the references from which the BOT topic is taken from. So here are few IEEE papers which I have referred. One is Blockchain for Internet of Things survey from the IEEE Explore of 2019, and a detailed dominant approach for IoT and blockchain with their research challenges, and blockchain technologies for IoT applications, use cases and limitations, reshaping IoT through blockchain, the blockchain of things beyond Bitcoin.
Okay.